time to start building. I'm Professor Vocus, and this is Harry Potter, Wizards Unite. Now that I've finished the night bus, which I thought was fitting for today, it's time to take a ride on the night bus. A bit of a later start to this community day. I did have some things to do this morning, including assembling my transportation for today. So anyway, let's get this event started. Let's go over to special assignments. So right now, I'm right at the beginning. I just need to go to Ruins Chamber 2, 3, and 4, which is great because I don't have to wait for any groups or anything like that. I should be able to do these solo. So we are going to go in solo right now. Let's knock this first set of tasks out pretty quickly. There we go, just like that. That went really fast, actually. Unfogging the future. Oh, that's all I got. No family foundable there, but it's a low-level chamber, so not expected. All right, one chamber down. Next chamber to go. Nice. Second one down. And, what did I get? Oh, nice. Gryffindor Quidditch banner. Nice. Nice. Third one down. This has been pretty fast so far, I will say. Nice. Oh, yeah, I forgot. When I was saving up energy yesterday, and it's still prudent probably to go in with a lot of energy, but I forgot. You can see I get 2 energy as a reward here. I used about 6, I think, in this particular fortress, and then I got 2 back. So you definitely don't lose it as quickly, which is nice. Alright, well that should be all 3. Let's head over to special tasks. And if you see, I've went ahead and completed all of these. So let's collect. And then collect my final rewards. Nice. So some scrolls, some spell energy, and then some lovage. So awesome. So now we're looking at Tower Chamber 1, Tower Chamber 3, and Tower Chamber 5. All of which I could solo, but definitely easier with a group. So probably hoping that a group forms for this. Alright, last guy, so let's see what I got out of that one. Screaming Yo-Yo, just a Screaming Yo-Yo, and 3 spell energy. Again, I'm using, that time I probably used about 9 spell energy, about 3 per foe. And I'm not showing you a lot of the details of any of these battles, because these lower level chambers, they're going by so fast. And honestly, not a lot of strategy either, which I'm fine with. I just made that video the other day about how to play your role in it. In those lower chambers, I find that most people are just trying to get through them quickly during an event like this. So if everybody is able to handle what they've got, we don't really, focus really isn't usually passed, proficiency isn't cast, definitely don't need a bravery charm, there's no elites usually popping up, and when they are, they're not that elite. They're a low level elite, if that makes sense. So really not a lot to see in those battles. Certainly the later battles probably show a little bit more of what's going on. Ooh, speaking of elite foes, that's going to be more trouble for me. Certainly we'll get through it, but it'll take me a little bit longer. Probably use some potions on this guy. So let's head in on him. I don't even know if I have a wit sharpening. We're going to look in just a second right here. Do I have a... Yeah, I think I got one as a reward, and I've just been holding on to it. So I might as well use that. Get some good heavy hits in on him. Oh my gosh. You can see how little damage I did. Let's see how much he does to me. The good thing is he's not doing too much to me. So should be... Yeah, should be able to whittle him down. Alright, that hit definitely did it. I did actually throw a potent extimul on after, just to make things go quicker, and I need to use a potion today anyway. That might as well be the one. Nice! With the potent, that definitely makes hitting those common werewolves a lot easier. Oh, Ravenclaw crest. Awesome. And Sirius's flying motorcycle. That, I haven't even placed that image yet, so that's definitely a fragment I needed. Got 4 spell energy out of that also, and some decent experience. Before we do Tower Chamber 5, let's head to Diagon Alley, because I do see a red dot with a 3 in it, meaning there's 3 things I need to see over there. So let's go over there and check it out real quick. The complimentary gift, let's pick that up. I always forget, but then I remember, so it's okay. So 25 spell energy, 5 level 1 mysterious artifacts runestones, some snowdrop, and some bitterroot. So I'm going to claim that. Yep, and then there's an SOS bundle and a Community Day bundle, but not interested in that. Ooh, my energy's maxed out again, which is awesome. So, Tower Chamber 5, still need to complete that. Nice, alright, got the last Urkling there. I ended up soloing that, nobody did join me on that, so let's see what I got. Oh, nice, I just maxed out fragments, and Triwizard, and, oh, max on both. That's 2 images I get to place. And 5 spell energy, in addition to all the other experience and that type of thing. So, let's back out. Let's go to the registry first. Let's place those images. So, registry, under magical games and sports. Nice. So you can see I hadn't placed this image yet. I placed those Harrys yesterday, actually, because I still had all these images to do. And I've still got more, so I'm still good with having placed the Harrys. Nice. So, there you go. And down here on challenges, I get to place the magical law enforcement. Nice. No ministry manuals because I am on the starter page, so it doesn't give you any. But that's okay. I got to place that image. Just 2 more images you see, both of them 0 out of 7. So still got a little ways to go. So let's go to special tasks. And there we go. Night Bus, Tower Chamber 1, Tower Chamber 3, and Tower Chamber 5. So collecting, and collecting. Which is going to get me some scrolls, some energy, and some sneeze wart. Which I don't really need, but, you know, I'll take that energy and I'll take that. So now you can see, by the way, yesterday I talked about the new tasks. So 5 spell books. Originally we thought it was going to be 2 spell books, and then there was 3 in task 4, but they shifted them back. So you get 5 spell books for doing this, 4 ginger root and 20 energy. So now I'm up into Forest Chamber 2, Forest Chamber 4, and Dark Chamber 1. Now, just a second ago, and I'll show it right after this. I'll show it in just a second. Just a second ago, I actually accidentally, when I needed to do Tower Chamber 5, I went to Forest Chamber 5 instead. And I got some good stuff. So I'll show you that clip right now. So now I just need Tower Chamber 5 to finish out that second set of tasks. So this one I think I'll probably wait because you get more experience for it, certainly, and it just makes it that much easier to get through it. Nice, going in with 2 auras and 2 professors, including myself. Nice, finished up Tower 5. It was a little bit rough, but we made it through. And I got a Ministry Time Turner, which definitely great, 7 out of 7, so full fragments, and the Platform 9 3/4 sign, which I also need, so excellent. So let's back out. Let's head to the registry first, and let's go to challenges and just see how far I've made it. And I have that Time Turner to place. Joke products, nice, rank up. Couple spell books. So I definitely have something to place here, the Fanged Frisbee, so let me place that. In addition, oh, you know what? I just made a mistake, but it's good that you saw it because then you can learn from my mistakes. So if you look down at the bottom here, I do have that last image to place, and then I can prestige this page, in which case those Fanged Frisbee fragments, whoa, Fanged Frisbee fragments, that's a tongue twister, they would have carried over to the silver page, which I would have wanted. But in my excitement, I hit the Fanged Frisbee first instead of looking at what was happening. Yeah, I had all green stars. I should have placed this first. Oh, what a bummer. It's okay, though. Anyway, so let's prestige this page. I had no idea that was coming. Prestige, yes. Awesome. Over to silver. Perfect. Yep, because that would have been 14 on the Fanged Frisbee out of 21, so then only needing 7 more to place that image, more ministry manuals, that kind of thing. Anyway, let's go over to Magical Devices 1, and let's hit the Time Turner. Nice. Although, oh, you know what? I thought they had fixed it. You may have noticed I didn't get ministry manuals for that. This was one of the ones that was bugged, and I thought they had fixed it at the same time they fixed Quidditch Pitch 2, I think it was, that those weren't giving ministry manuals, but this didn't either. So let me click on it again, and we'll actually see here. Yeah, actually you can see. Oh, you know what? I take it back. It's doing it correctly. It's doing it correctly. I'm on the first page. Yeah, I'm on the first page. I think they did fix that where it is awarding ministry manuals. Oh, let me go back into it, and I'll show you. So it does say +0 there, and then at bronze it should be 1, and then 2, and then 3, because that's the way the challenge images work, is when you place those, you get 0, 1, 2, or 3. So it's working correctly. Never mind. Didn't mess that up. But awesome, because I hadn't placed that image yet. So as you saw in that, I did get that Time Turner, which was great. Definitely needed that first time I placed that image, but totally was confused as to why I didn't get credit for doing the task, then realizing, oh, I actually went way higher than I needed to. It was just Tower Chamber 5. Anyway, so we are now on, what are we on? Forest Chamber 2, Forest Chamber 4, and higher, which is where we're hitting that 100%, and then Dark Chamber 1. So let's jump right into Forest Chamber 2. Forest Chamber 2, already one person in there. And this still isn't guaranteed 100%, but it definitely better odds. So I am actually going to start using some level 4 Hogwarts runestones. There we go. Alright. Got 2 professors, an aura, and a magizoologist. I'm hoping they'll all join. Ooh, and another aura. That's perfect. Alright, hit join, you guys. Perfect. Group of 5. Hoping for that boar. Let's see if we get some focus passed. Ooh, so far, a little bit. One more. Alright, I'm going to use an Invigoration Draft. I've got a bunch. It'll get me to 7, and then I can cast Proficiency. And I'll go in against a lower werewolf to start things off. This is what happens when you accidentally hit the AR button. But let me show you how to fix it. If this ever happens to you, even in the middle of a fortress, let me just show you. Alright, so let me, did the other aura ever get shielded? Apparently not, so I'm shielding them. And let me throw it on this Urkling, and I'll go after this Urkling. So right here, see the AR on, next to the start button, there's AR on off. I accidentally hit that when I engaged the last guy. So if you've ever wondered why it suddenly switches, it's because you hit that little switch. And the worst part is you come back out and you're trying to find it on in the main fortress screen, and you're not going to find it there. Go to engage a foe, and then you'll see the button there, and you can toggle it back. In the middle of the battle, if it's really bothering you, you can always, you'll have to take a hit, of course, but then you can back out, and then when you re-engage, you'll have an option to do that. So it's not the end of the world, but it's always surprising when you start and all of a sudden you see, in my case, I got to see my camera and my desk in front of me here. Alright, we should be just about done. There we go, nice. Department of Magical Transportation, fragments 2 out of 7. So I don't think that's one of the ones that I have, well, obviously it's not one of the ones I have 0 out of, so. There we go, 6 energy. Did not get a family foundable. Again, it is, we were in Forest Chamber 2, which does not guarantee it, so. Alright, let me back out, actually. Oh, nice, I've walked my distance. Get a little more energy back. Let's go to special assignments. Take the night bus and Forest Chamber 2. I'm going to collect that now, actually, while we're here, because now we're into Forest Chamber 4 and up. Alright, so let's head into Forest Chamber 4. There's nobody in there now, so I'm going to go in first, and we'll see how it goes. Wonders of the Wizarding World is one of the big ones I wanted to do. I'm going to throw a level 4 runestone, and we are going to wait. Alright, it took me a couple tries. Finally decided to go in. Me and this magizoologist went in, so let's see if we can pull it off. So far it's been foes that we're both, one of us is good against, so that's good. I'm actually going to drink a strong Invigoration Draft and go ahead and give us proficiency. I did fight one foe already just to gather some focus from that, so. And I believe he cast Bravery already, so that's nice. Let's go ahead and hit one of these pixies. Probably a good time to go after the elite werewolf because we are in the last 3, so not just a good time, it's kind of the only time. It needs to be taken care of. Nice. Alright, so that might be done. He probably finished his guy. Yep, actually he's just like one little sliver away. So Skeeter's Quick Quotes Quill. Nice. So I'm up to 7 and another platform 9 3/4. That was one of the things another thing that I could get from Hogwarts, which is why I was focusing in on that. Sweet. So, Skeeter's Quick Quotes Quill. Let's back out, actually, and let's go to the registry, and let's place that. Head to challenges. Alright, rank up as well. I can still use spell books for sure in my profession. Alright, so let's go ahead and place Skeeter's Quick Quotes Quill, which that's an image I did not have. So already, loving that part of this event is that I'm starting to fill out some images that I haven't gotten, because I just don't run Fortresses a ton. Alright, so if you look at the special assignments, take the night bus and win one wizarding challenge in Forest Chamber 4. A Magizoologist and I just pulled it off. I was a little worried with only 2 of us, but honestly I would say that the foes that were given to us really lined up well for us. It was almost all actually werewolves, pixies, and Urklings and Acromantulas, almost all of our stuff. And then at the end there we had to get a couple Death Eaters, but we were able to handle it. So, and was able to cast Bravery, I was able to do Proficiency, so good battle. So what I have now is Dark Chamber 1 is the last one I need for these, and then of course the next set of tasks is all Dark Chamber. But I actually do have one thing I have to do today. We actually have a family gathering today. With the current situation, we haven't actually celebrated any of the birthdays that have happened in the last so many months. So my family is finally gathering, and we're actually going to celebrate a whole bunch of birthdays today. So I'm going to do that, and when I get back from that, we're going to finish up these tasks. So anyway, I'll see you guys a little later today. I'm back home. Family gathering actually lasted a little longer than I thought it would, and I actually wasn't able to open my game nearly as much as I thought either. So I probably got like maybe two fortress battles in, and I purposely didn't do any of the task ones. But so here's the current situation. It is 10:30, so I've got an hour and a half, a little less, 10:34, a little less, and I've still got to do Dark Chamber 1 here to finish up this, and we still have to make it to the 4th set of tasks and do the rest of those Dark Chambers. So the new goal right now is just let's make it to the end of the tasks and see how we do. So without further ado, let's get to Dark Chamber 1. Alright, we're going in with 3 Magizoologists and 2 Professors in a Dark Chamber 1. We'll see how it goes. Alright, so I've shielded all 3 Magizoologists. I'm looking forward to shielding myself with the next bit of focus I get. But let's go ahead after, I don't know, I guess I'll go after this Elite. We'll see how it goes. Nice. The Magizoologists at the moment are choosing to heal me as opposed to letting me, die and so on. Anyway, I can shield myself and go after this Werewolf, which is more my speed, not a Dark Wizard for sure. I may die right here. Nope, the Magizoologists are healing me. And he hit me, so that did it. So, 1 guy left, and the Magizoologist is taking care of him right now. Nice, we got it. So, ooh, Spectre Specs. Oh, Night Bus. Yeah, Night Bus. I was looking for the Night Bus. That was one of the ones I wanted, so. Sweet. Awesome, 1,065, 8 energy. I used a little more than that for sure. So, let's go ahead and back out. Head over to Special, take the Night Bus, Wizard Wizarding Challenge in Dark Chamber 1, collect, which will get us to the bonus rewards, which is going to be 5 spell books, 20 energy, can definitely use the energy, and 4 ginger root. So I will collect that. Alright, so here we are on set 4 of the tasks. So I need to do Dark Chamber 3, Dark Chamber 4, and then Dark Chamber 5 to finish up the event. So if we go to the Night Bus, you will actually see something is going to happen today. If we make it that far, I'm hoping we do, is I only have up to Dark Chamber 4 unlocked. So we'll do 3, and then when I do 4, 5 will unlock, and then I'll finally have unlocked Dark 5, which I haven't really been in a rush to it. The events have been making me go one at a time, so I've just let it kind of happen organically. So, Dark Chamber 3, there's 4 people in there right now. Hopefully I make a good addition. Let's see what they got. Yeah, perfect. 2 Magizoologists, 2 R's, and me. Okay, we were successful, but during the middle of that, my memory card on my camera actually filled up, so I had to finish the battle out. I couldn't obviously address it then. Finish that up. We did win the battle, and then empty that memory card, download everything, and then put it back in. So that's where we are right now. Anyway, we were successful. You can see Harry Potter's wand. Nice. And the House Hourglass, 2 out of 14, which on that page I haven't green starred that or anything, so I definitely need that House Hourglass, as well as the Owl Lectern. So either of those is always fine. 1,600 challenge experience, very nice. 1,100 regular experience. Anyway, let's back out. So at this point now, that was Dark Chamber 3. We need to do 4 and 5 still. So 4, there's nobody in it right now. I'm going to jump in, start a chamber, and see if we can get some people in. While we're waiting, I will say the battle that I just did a second ago, it was Professor, 2 Magic Zoologists, and 2 Auras. Battle went really well. Everyone was really doing a good job of doing things exactly like they should. I was shielding people, bravery was cast, I was able to do proficiency, people were fighting the foes they should, that kind of thing. I think I died once and I was revived immediately by one of the Magic Zoologists, so really fantastic job by everybody. We finished with more than enough time, so it was a good battle. 3 Magic Zoologists, 1 Professor, 1 Aura. Let's see how this goes. Do I get past focused? Always the first question. Alright, it's a good start. So proficiency. Oh, one of the Magic Zoologists dropped out, so it's just the 4 of us. We should still be fine though. That's a pretty good setup. Nice. Alright, so only thing left is an elite Death Eater. Aura's taking care of it right now. Magic Zoologists are actually healing him now. This is a time when I would just have, where there's 2 of them, totally just keep healing them. They've got the focus. They don't need to fight anymore. Boom. And we got it. Ooh, Luna Lovegood Squad. Nice. Nice. Extra fragments. Night Bus. Another Night Bus piece. I wanted a Night Bus piece. Sweet. 1280, 10 energy. Awesome. So that was Dark 4, which then means Dark 5. There's 3 people in it. I'm jumping in right now, see if I can get it going quickly. Hogwarts, level 4 runestone. Ugh, it's all professors, so I will leave. I'm leaving because if there's already professors in there, this is a little bit of etiquette. If there's already a lot of your class in there, for me, is if there's 1 other, I'll stay in. If there's 2 professors already, I'll leave to not have 3 professors. I just want to leave more spots for them to be able to fill out Magic Zoologists and Auras, so I am in a Dark 5 chamber. Nobody's passed me focus yet. There is 1 Aura, so I'm not sure. They've already engaged somebody. So I will go in against a werewolf. So at this point, if I don't get focus passed to me, a lot of times then go in against a foe, fight him, come back out, see how much focus we've gained at that point, and really just wait for me to gain 7 focus, and then I'll cast proficiency anyway, because we need it for sure, especially in Dark 5. Oh, nice. So the other professor was actually able to cast proficiency. Good. I just didn't see that that had been passed. So I think it was passed to the other professor, so which means I should be able to shield multiple people. Yep, throw a couple shields out and go in after probably a werewolf. There we go. I did. A Magic Zoologist was trying to heal me right as I was just about to die, and I was like, no, just let me die, and you can revive me for 1 focus instead of 2 to heal. So he did revive me right away, so fantastic. Let me put a shield over there. Alright, so far so good. Proficiency's up, everybody's shielded, bravery's been cast, so now we're just whittling down our guys. So I'm going to go hit this elite dangerous werewolf, which definitely will still hit hard. I think I'm still on a potent extimulo too. I am. Nice. That's a good critical hit. See how much damage he does to me. He does a pretty good chunk to me as well, so I am going to need to get some big hits in here. Next hit should get him. And the Magic Zoologist, I think, healed me up a little there. I had a deterioration hex on him, so that last 24 damage was 40 to him from him hitting me. Nice. Yeah, we got 4 minutes left. Not too many guys. But there's nobody I should be taking. And I don't want to take away first hit from Auras. Well, it looks like we are going to be successful in Dark 5. Again, another good battle. Everybody did a really good job. The other professor and me both were able to get a lot of stuff done. Even now, everything's got a hex on it. So even though I have the focus, I have nothing to do with it. Now I'm just waiting for them to whittle down these guys. Let me put that on that. Probably do a couple hits, then back out and let the Aura finish it off if it's taking me too long. I'm not sure if the Aura has bugged out or something like that, because both Magic Zoologist and I were fighting these Death Eaters, and both of us actually backed out and kind of just waited and let the clock tick down a little, waiting for the Aura to take one of them, and then we'd probably handle the other. And they never did. So right now, it's, as I say, Professor on one and a Magic Zoologist on the other. Which, if we have to have a choice, the Magic Zoologist is going to be a better choice, probably just from a getting hit standpoint, because professors were weak against these. So anyway, Magic Zoologist is in on this one. About 1:05 left, but looks like they've got plenty of health, and they'll be able to whittle him down pretty much. The other Magic Zoologist can always heal him up, so, or one of us could step in if necessary. Nice. All right. That was Neville's wand. That was the first Dark 5 I've ever done. Wild Boar. That's the one. That's the one. The whole reason I'm using the Hogwarts stones is to get the Wild Boar. And I finally got one. 1 out of 14. 13 more to go. I won't be getting those tonight, I can tell you. Nice. Good amount of experience. Good energy. Let's back out and go to the special tasks. Also, my phone battery is getting ready to die, so I'm going to have to put it on the charger at some point. But let's go ahead and collect all this. So, Dark Chamber 3, Dark Chamber 4, and which unlocked Dark Chamber 5, which I've never done before. So there was my Dark Chamber 5, which just means every event that says highest unlocked chamber, I'm always going to have to run Dark 5 now. But that's okay. So, 100 gold, 5 Ministry Manuals, 30 Field Guides, 25 Energy, and 2 Leaping Toadstool, which I'm fine with. That's 1 more Brufios I can brew. So, I'll go ahead and collect, and there we go. Whew, it's 11:32 with 28 minutes to spare. I've completed this event, so good job there. So even though I didn't get to run as many fortresses as I would have liked to on Community Day here, I was able to finish the tasks. We were able to unlock Dark 5, and I got to spend a bunch of time with my family today, which I don't see them all the time, and we got to celebrate some birthdays, so that was excellent as well. That's going to do it for today's Community Day episode. Look for the guide to First Year at Hogwarts Brilliant event in tomorrow's video. I'll go through all the tasks and maybe some strategies on how to finish some of those. A lot of potions involved with it for sure. All that being said, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Nox.